What's going on YouTube? It's your boy. I'm coming back to give you guys a little 2-month review of the Surface Pro 4. I've got here the i7 512 model. I've got a little couple of goodies to come with it. I've got a little Logitech keyboard, a little Microsoft Touch mouse, a £5 knockoff from eBay, but you know, does the job. I've got this cool little stand from Maru, I believe it's called, just to make it a bit more like a desktop station, and because sometimes I was looking down and I use this for ends and ends and ends of hours and hours and hours, and I just said, you know, let me just saw this device, the little platform, I thought it looked really, really cool. But the purpose of this video is again to feedback on the main sort of pluses and the sort of cons of it, and to really to aim at someone who's thinking to get this device, or thinking maybe to go to the Apple or to the iPad Pro or to the HP, whatever it is. This is what you want. This is, trust me, this is a bad boy. This is, does everything you need. It's fantastic. I've recently written a 5,000 word essay on it, and it was a pleasure. Absolute pleasure. The screen, I have to use a lot of pictures, I have to use a lot of designs that I've come up with to sort of look at it and refine it and draw over it, and it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Anyone that does art, the screen is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't, you know, you can't see it on the video, it's just a little Samsung phone that I'm using to record, but the screen is great. Best screen I've ever seen on a small portable device. Best screen. And as I said, you know, the power of the pen, I really do love this pen. This is, you know, this is an example of one of my essays that I've recently wrote up on this device, all using Word and OneNote. And the thing that's really, really powerful is just to go through, you know, with your pen, sit down, Sunday morning, Sunday evening, don't have to be at university, don't have to be at the library, take your pen, highlight, go through everything that's wrong with your essay, and it's just a real pleasure to use. And then even in writing it, just I know this is something to do with Windows 10, but just snapping it to the left, and on the other side you've got your notes of, you know, where you previously had, you know, all the notes that you've made, writing down, and it's really quite cool. These are all my notes that I've made for various sort of lessons and classes, and it's really good. I can't stress it enough. I'm fully bought into the idea of the Pro 4. The Surface Book does look cool. I'm gonna have a look at it. But in terms of how I work, being on the go, being really sort of obsessed with the quality of my screens, being really obsessed in terms of the programs that I use, being obsessed with how I need it to run certain programs, which unfortunately the Mac OS doesn't, OS X. This does everything. This does absolutely everything. Even I've got an Xbox One. I haven't got it connected at the moment, but I go to my Xbox app, got all my friends there, got everything I need. It's, you know, it's really quite cool. It's, you know, it's got a camera on the back. I don't use it. Skype, I don't tend to really use it. I've used it, but it's worked and it looks great. But the things I really use this for is, which I think really shouldn't be underestimated, is this little pen. The ability to go through any journal, any sort of class, take it with you, make notes, and you know, this is a way of learning. This is how you take in information. This is how you actually remember the things you talk about. That's why we're, as younger children, try to enforce to write a lot, and this really is a great little device that comes with the Surface Pro 4. In my next couple of videos, I want to talk about the 3D rendering programs and the visualization programs and Photoshop, etc., and just give a little review of what it's like to use on this device. But in terms of the 2 months, there have been a few problems. One being the sort of sleep issue, which is still going on, but I just set it to hibernate, which isn't too much of a problem. I would like to sleep it, just, you know, turn the cover over and it just goes to sleep, and when you're ready to use it, just turn it back on and immediately ready to use. It's not fully resolved yet. Had a little screen flickering issue. Again, for me, that's resolved. But besides that, battery life for some I've read have been a bit, you know, I get 5-6 hours when I'm using my general sort of email browsing, blah 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 blah. A bit less when I'm using for InDesign, Photoshop programs like that. But I can't fault it. I think this is the future. The thing where I think this edges out the Surface Book a little bit is the idea that it is a tablet more so first, and then a laptop. And I really buy into that. I really buy into this whole thing that Microsoft's doing about being more portable and being more powerful in what we do. And it's great. I even had an opportunity to use the Microsoft Wireless adapter with a sort of massive 50-inch screen when I was giving a presentation. And unfortunately, I'm not able to demo it now, but the fact that in PowerPoint and I'm pretty sure in all the other Office programs, comes up with a separate screen while I'm sort of getting my notes while it's showing the actual full screen of the presentation on the large 50-inch screen. And it was really quite amazing to have my notes and to see the little, you know, all the different slides that would be coming up. It's great. So for those that are college students, don't fret. This is a great device, no matter what sort of configuration you get. M3, i5, i7, it doesn't matter. It won't let you down. It's fairly, well, I've got OneDrive as well, get 1 terabyte of memory. Everything I'm doing now is on the cloud. I don't really have hard drives at the moment. Bit risky, I do a couple of backups here and there, but so far, 2 months in, everything's good, everything's green. As I said, in the next couple of videos, show you guys a bit more in depth, but I'm liking it. It's nice, it's a good thing, good little piece of equipment. So if you like this video, guys, please feel free to subscribe, comment, or like, whatever it may be, and see you later.